Okay, I want to apologize. I don't know what I did. Well, I know what I did, but I mean, I'm trying to figure out why I did it. I was going to continue my series on whittling small gifts to give away, and since it was close to Halloween, I was going to do a little ghost that you could give away. But the problem was, I wasn't thinking. I don't know what it was, and I did a big version of it. And when I looked, I realized, wait a minute, I'm trying to continue this series, so that wasn't a good idea. So anyway, I deleted that series because that doesn't go with whittling small gifts to give away. And that's why I was going to do that for Halloween. It's just the little ghost that you do. So I'm going to do it in a small size, and this little dude is about little over 2 inches by 1 inch. I had some 1-inch stuff, and that's what I carved him out of, or I cut him out of. So this is our little ghost, and I do apologize for that. I really do, for doing that. So we're going to do the little ghost as a small gift to give away, whittlings to give away. Now I call these whittlings. First of all, we're going to start with if anyone you saw in the last video, you start with the legs. Start bringing something down on the legs, the feet, in other words, that is what I'm trying to say. This is just a very simple pattern of just a little curvature with legs on it. And this is what you work to get down, in other words, for your piece. I don't know why I did that. I have no idea. I just was not thinking. And I was thinking, well, okay, I'll do a ghost for Halloween, but I wanted to continue the series of carving small figures to give away. Whittling small figures to give away. Now I'm cutting the shoes down here on both sides of it, and I just was not thinking, but it didn't fit in. I realized this doesn't fit in with my series, and I go to the back here, and I cut that off, and I go to the back here, and I realized, this is not part of my series. So I got rid of it, and we're continuing the series now. The little ghost is simple. It's a simple little project. Very simple to do. Bring these shoes down. And these legs, like that. Now I want you to understand, of course, that the grain has got to be running this way, running straight up and down. And this is a very simple little project, like I said, for the small figures, the small gifts to give away. And I thought it would be appropriate on, getting close to Halloween to have a little ghost that you could give away to your friends or family or whatever it was. And I goofed. I really goofed. I really did. And the intention was not to do that big of a ghost. It was to do the small one so that it would fit with the series that I'm doing. Okay, it's just basically shaping that ghost to get some leeway in this area. I'm sorry. It's a very windy day today in Texas. Been some very good mornings. They've been cool and feeling good. So this is what you kind of have when you're through with that. Now we're going to come up here to the top, and we're just going to kind of begin to round this off at the top up here. Okay. Now, just come on the sides here and just sort of just bring this down just a little bit, and then I'm going to show you something. There we go. Just a little bit. Then from that point on, what we want to do is we want to sort of bring each of the sides up like this. Okay? At that point, we want to bring the sides up like this. And here, we want to just kind of do that, see from each side, and we go back and we do that again, and we do that again here in the middle, and we do that again on the ends. Sort of bring that up a little bit all the way around the little ghost. In the middle here, see, just sort of bring that, see where it's kind of gives that look or feeling. We just sort of go around the figure doing that. Just sort of like that. See that? And continue. And continue. Until we get pretty good little situation that we have here. It's sort of like bell bottoms. Remember, of course, many of you don't remember this. During the 70s, we wore what was called bell bottoms, and they were much shaped like this, like of course bell, how a bell wides out at the end like that. In other words, bell bottoms, and that would we would wear those things, and they were pants, and they flared at the bottom. It's like a flare. Okay, so this is sort of the way that it looks. Remember them old bell-bottom pants? God, they were ugly. I don't think those will ever come back. All right, that's about right. As you see at the top here, we've got that shape that we want. Let me shape it a little bit more. But that was back in the 70s and 80s. We had bell-bottom pants, and men wore those, and women wore them. Women had their style too, in other words. Okay, there you go. See, just like that. All right, now that we kind of got that shape the way we want it, then I'm going to draw. We're going to just draw an eye here and an eye here. Okay, try to get them as close to you can as far as how they look. It isn't just, you know, but an eye there and an eye. Let's bring this one out just a little bit right here. An eye there and an eye there. Okay? Now, I'm going to get my little V tool. Find it here. Okay, I believe this is it down here. Yeah, this is it. I'm going to get my little V tool, and I'm just going to take the... Is this it? Yeah, this is it. I'm going to take my little V tool and just go real lightly around that piece there. Now just take it easy. Don't rush it. And I'm just taking it and going around here like that. And I'm going to do it over here. Take my little V tool and round it. Like that. And you can do it again, give it another little pass by to make it just a little wider on the outside, not any more on the inside, but make it a little bit wider on the outside. Okay, see that? So we've got a little round eyes right there, and that's what we want in that sense. Okay. Now this one needs, I need to bring this one down just a little bit. There we go. So there's our little eyes right there. Now what we want to do is come down here and cut, just sort of snip these corners off a little bit on each side. Now we're going to do this with a knife. I'm going to come here and I'm going to cut a little V in there, and then I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to come like this. I'm just going to give it kind of a little curve there to get me some folds in this do one here. See what I'm doing? I'm putting these folds in the suit, or the little ghost, and I'm using my knife to do that. See that? And what you want to do is kind of space them and do it all around. And you can curve it a little bit. You can, and you want to do that all the way around your little figure. Okay, see that? We're slowly but surely getting these, and one more and we'll be through with that. You can have them straight, you can have them shallow, you can have them any way that you want. Okay, see that? And if you want to come back, you can come back over that with your little V tool. There you go. And that's what makes it even better. Okay, I think everything is... There we go. Just like that. Where it's got the little things that going through there. Let me clean this up a little bit. Oh, let me put the shoe and the difference between the shoe and the little crease here and the... You want to be careful around these because this is very small work. Okay. Then that is about it. Now let me go ahead and wet it so you can see it better. Give you an idea. And that's just a little bit over 2 inches tall. So it fits good. All right. I don't know why I don't keep the little water thing. I know it's coming. Look at him. See? I'll cut a little bit more off in here. Okay, there you go. And there is our little ghost. It's perfect.